stage now is obviously I have no excuse now. So if I don't perform, it's like a lot more of like, well,
Yeah. I
why
think your
didn't you
expectations
perform?
are
Like,
pretty high, but
my expectations for me now is to go out and win.
yeah,
Like
win
there's-
championships.
win championships, and then
Yeah.
like it's and if you don't go and do that, then it's like, then what? Like the team's like, we're investing money into you, we're putting time into you, doing all this stuff, and you don't go out and expect, like you need to go out and win, basically, in other words.
Yeah.
And that's why like a hard thing for Chance is obviously he is coming in. I feel like a lot of American teams aren't. European teams are a lot more like this, where American teams aren't. American teams are expecting amateurs to go in and do great. They go off, I think the last one they're going off, obviously, Justin Cooper, he came in at 20 or 21, and he came in, he was doing podiums straight away. But his brain is at an adult, he's an adult person, where for me, I came in as a 16-year-old, and I had time to build. And I think that's the biggest thing with Chance right now and Ayden, that these guys are obviously seeing where we're at because they train with us every day. They're with us on the weekends and seeing what our results are of Hunter and I being at the top. And obviously they're wanting that also. It's what everyone wants to win. And for them, they need to realize, like, okay, this is my learning year. Like my rookie season, I made mistakes, and it's like, okay, my rookie season, I'm like, of me getting a championship and winning a race is very slim, like 1% chance of doing that. So I'm gonna take this chance this year. You don't really get a lot of them. My biggest thing is my first year in going pro, I'm learning as much as I can, and then next year I should be going for championships. Supercross took me a little bit longer. I had, obviously, 2020 wasn't the best, and 2021 I had the speed. I won some races, but I just wasn't smart enough. I still had more to learn there. But then outdoors, I obviously learned from Supercross and that stuff and was able to get an outdoor championship in my second year. But that's just because I'm putting the stuff that I learned into that. And I feel like that's one hard thing that Chance is going through right now, and is that because he's on a factory team, he's like, I got to be up there. I got to be top fives. I have to be there, where it's like, and I've been trying to tell him. And the good thing is, obviously, with Hunter and I, we're at the top of up in our team, where we can go like, dude, don't stress. Like, your time will come. Like, you're not gonna go in and be crash hot straight away. It's gonna take time. This is experience. We have experience. That's the one thing we got over. We've got experience and time being a pro.
Yeah.
You got to go through that. It's not. And the biggest thing we got told by a 10-time world champion, Stefan Everts. He told Hunter, don't tick fast and the clock ticks. Take your time, do your days and that stuff, and I feel like that's one of the big things that he's going through right now. But yeah.
That's a good saying. Don't tick faster than the clock ticks.
Mm-hmm. It means just keep at it. Like, the biggest thing is, I feel like a lot of people change their programs up so much because they do it for a little bit, it's not working. They don't see results right away.
Yeah.
I mean, I worked with Johnny. This is my fourth year with Johnny Osho. He's obviously a legend. He's done his championships. Has championships on mountain bikes. This man's unreal, like Superman. And when I got first with him, it's not like I was horrible on a mountain bike. It wasn't like it took a month and I'm like am where I am now. Like, it took 4 years to get to where I am now. So I feel like a lot of things, and everyone expects in our generation now, everyone expects everything now. They want to order food, they want it now. They want to order something, they want it a day shipping or this afternoon. Like, everything's now in our generation, which is kind of wrecking our generation because they don't get the feeling of working for something, which I feel like with our family and Chance obviously knows that also, and Ayden, we made sure like they kind of keep that on them, and obviously Chunk's family is awesome. We love them guys, and they know like, hey, you have to work toward this. This ain't just gonna fall in lap easily. So
you're saying Rome wasn't built in a day?
No. Exactly.
Got
it. It takes time, commitment. There's gonna be times like, I feel like that's one like low point in training is there's gonna be times where you wake up and you just don't want to do anything. Like, there's times where you're tired, don't want to do testing, you don't want to go for that run, you don't want to go do gym, you don't want to go for that cycle. There's times where it sucks, but there's always other guys who go like, oh no, I'm tired, I won't do it. Where the people that go, I'm tired, but I still need to do this, those guys are most likely going to succeed. I can tell you now, Ricky, obviously we're close friends with Ricky because obviously Osho trained him, and he's told us like, dude, I was miserable. Most of my time training, I was miserable. I was waking up going to put my heart rate at max. He said it sucked.
Yeah.
But he kept at it, and that's why he's called the GOAT for a reason.
Yeah, no doubt.